What is good, everybody? My name is Paulie Popo, and thank you very much for coming to the channel. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing for MPC tutorials, and if you like to listen to weird music, sometimes I like to do that. Gonna go over a lot of different modules and stuff, but what I really want to get at today is what bothers me as a YouTube creator is or a content creator. I like to teach, okay? I like to share as I go, and the worst thing that can happen to me is know that somebody gave up and that I couldn't help them, or you know what I'm saying? There's always ways to reach out. I know a lot of people that have waited a long time to get their 2 cents in, and there's no better time than now. And there's no better time than right now. When I started my YouTube channel, I did not have any idea what I was doing. I just started, and it's something that I wanted, and it's something that I still want. I want a freaking plaque, you know what I mean? I want a record plaque. That would be super sweet, but more than a record plaque, I want my YouTube plaque. It shows that I spent time and dedicated my time to try to teach and try to help other people. Yeah, I'm getting, a little bit here and there from my channel, but I'm getting compensated for my time that I put in. I don't have to do this. I choose to, and I want it so bad that I'm willing to do it every single time that I get a chance to, which seems to be about 2 or 3 times a week for the last 4 years. And I've wanted to give up. There's days that, like right today, I didn't even want to come down here and do anything. I don't know what I want to talk about. I just want to document everything. This way, in a year or two from now, I can go back and show, one, how bad my videos are, the poor audio quality, my setups, the things that I could have done better, because it's all about building a business. It's all about being able to work for yourself, right? I mean, you want to make beats so that you can sit at home and make beats. That's why we do this, right? It's a business. You want to be able to collaborate with people and go to DistroKid and be able to put your music up and split royalties and sit at home and get a check and be able to spend time with your family instead of going to work a 9 to 5. Somebody that really doesn't even care who you are or if you're going to have a job tomorrow or not. So, I mean, these days you definitely have to have a side hustle, and this is a great side hustle. It takes a lot of time. If you do it wrong, like I did, nobody showed me how to do it, and maybe some people had given me pointers, but I was too blind at the time to even realize what they were trying to tell me. So thank you very much for telling me that stuff, because now as I see it, it comes through. It's just like in life, when somebody tells you something that has experienced something, you're like, oh, okay, cool. And you don't get it until you experience. The only way to do that is by pushing through. You got to want it bad more than anything. You got to work every single day for somebody that you don't even know, all right? Because you have to. Not because you don't, not because you want to. What you want to do is sit down here. So what my point is if you spend 1 day a week down here for 5 hours, what would that look like on your check at work? You can't expect much, okay? If you're doing something for somebody else, you need to be doing 3/4 of something for yourself, is all I'm trying to say. I mean, it just makes sense, guys. If you want it bad enough, you do, you go out and buy all this stuff. You learn how to hook up mixers, audio interfaces, watch thousands of hours on YouTube about different gear and different stuff. Get sidetracked into other things that you don't even need to be watching. How to hook up MIDI, what box is right. Spending money on gear that you don't even need, and what gear's right for you. I get it, okay? But the point is I'm starting to generate a little bit of income, and it's starting to pay off. I'm starting to be able to do what I wanted to do and what I was fighting so hard for. I'm telling you, it's possible. It's so possible, man. People are more supportive than you think. There are haters out there, man, but for every hater, there's like 20 people that love you. And they might not say it in the comments because they might be scared to get hated on or whatever like that. But even if you don't get a like on your video and people were watching it, that should mean something to you. When I first started YouTube and I started seeing people watch my video, I would tell my wife, I would say, honey, look, I got 10 people watching my video right now. Like 10 people. It was amazing that 10 people could actually, growing up from my age, I'm going to age myself, but we didn't have that luxury of somebody being able to just watch you across the world. I mean, if you wanted a video of something, you had to go and get it and pay for it. So to accidentally stumble across something that might help you out, which I hope this video helps you out, man. It gives you some kind of drive to just dedicate some time to yourself, man. Don't keep doing stuff for other people if you can't do it for yourself. I fall victim to this all the time. Like, I'll be in the middle of making a beat or whatever like that, but I'll go ahead and stop doing what I'm doing and I'll teach for 7 hours. I don't care. I'll run somebody through something until it's right. And by doing that, I limit myself, but at the same time, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm building a relationship. I'm building a trust. I'm learning the gear, and I'm troubleshooting, and it helps me teach. That's why if anybody needs any help on these things, man, it could be anything. If I can't help you, I can point you in the right direction, okay? I know all the MPC users on YouTube. I know all you guys watch the videos, okay? I watch all your videos. I'm the guy that leaves the thumbs up on all the people's comments and on the video because I support every single one of you, all right? That being said, guys, I've had so much fun doing this, and I've learned so much about myself. I've pushed my boundaries. I've cut out the whole outside of work, whatever I was doing. I'm in here now. Finally, I can get time to do what I'm doing. That's why I haven't been able to do this since I was 15, when I had old gear and Korg K oscillators and weird stuff, man. I've had to work a lot, and it just takes a lot, man. And it's gonna suck, and you're not gonna want to do it, and you just got to keep pushing through because it will pay off. And I know you heard that a million times, and I'm not even somebody who's successful, man. I'm barely seeing the light, and I'm just telling you, there is a light down there. I'm telling you, I can see a little bitty light. Like sometimes it comes out like I know I saw it, but it's not a clear light that I'm running to, but I know I'm in the right direction. I'm seeing something happen on my channel, and I'm really having fun with it. Doing YouTube, I've learned a lot about sound design, how to present my videos. Let me show you this stuff. I keep going, but the TubeBuddy, okay? TubeBuddy has helped me out a tremendous amount. I get to see everything on here. If you just like a video or whatnot, it shows me where you're at, dude. I don't care, but it just shows me every single analytic that you could possibly think of on here. I love TubeBuddy, and I also use Social Blade on my phone. These are apps that you can use on your phone too, and it just really breaks down every single thing. Look at that. We broke 5,000 subscribers, guys. That is just something so cool. All these videos, they're 10 minutes. Some of them are 15 minutes. I might have 600 videos on here. That means I threw away 1,000 because they were that bad. But I've also learned that by doing this, I got a website. It's crazy, guys. I've really been able to learn a whole lot of stuff about how the business works and everything. And I want to share that with you guys on these next couple of videos. Maybe for I don't know, where to upload your music to, how to start your YouTube channel, how to name your YouTube channel, why you want to name it. There's so much stuff, dude. And my little knowledge might, I'm not selling anything or doing anything like that. I just want you to tune in so that whenever I do go over this stuff, I can share as I go and as I grow. And the higher ups, of course, they're going to look down and be like, oh, laughing or whatnot. Oh, he's trying to figure it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. And when I do, and when I get traction, don't laugh whenever, because the faces that you go on the way up, the faces you see on the way up are the same ones you're going to see on the way down, bro. So I'm just telling you, I want to be known as one of the guys that helped you get to where you're at, whether it's making music, playing guitar, doing anything on YouTube, making videos, um, just sending me a text just because you're having a bad day because somebody passed away or whatnot. I use my YouTube like people use Messenger. I use my YouTube, the comments section, like people use Facebook page. I'm on it constantly. People ask me questions on there, and I'm on there, and that's how I text people. These are my friends on here. You guys are my friends. All 5,000 of you guys. It'd be crazy. It's just crazy, man. Growing up, I had like 4 friends. I'm married to my best friend. Thank God. But I got 5,000 friends on here that see something that is really, really cool, and it's awesome. I just want you guys to feel this feeling of being able to do what you want. And I want to share the steps that you have to take to do it, because I effed up for 4 years, I would say. And it's rough, dude, to make all that time and making bad videos. Oh my God. It takes a lot, but you really gotta want it. You really gotta want it. And I thank you guys very much. Don't send me a text saying that you gave up. Ever. But if you guys need any help, feel free to give me a holler, and I'll help you. It's a really overwhelming experience. When nobody believes in you, and you're the only one that believes in yourself, and you know that you're doing it for no reason, for some reason. Happiness is very, very it's influential, and everybody deserves to feel like they're worth something. I feel blessed, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. I didn't even play any piano or anything. So back to my goals. So back to my goals, guys. I want to make this channel grow as fast as I can, because there's people out there, and time is. I would love nothing more to be able to financially be stable enough to buy an MPC, even a live. They're only $500-$600, and all I need are likes. All I need are freaking likes. It's crazy. Like, we don't ask for money. We ask for likes. We ask for support so we can support others. I would love to be able to give everybody. I think everybody should have an MPC. or some kind of musical gear to help them along the way. Everybody deserves some kind of handout, a nice pair of headphones, something. And when I can, and when I'm good, when my channel's big enough, mark my words, I'll be giving away a whole bunch of stuff, guys. Right now, I'm just trying to build, but those are my goals. And if you guys want to support me, subscribe, man. Hit that like button. You know, share the videos. It's only some wacky Puerto Rican dude out there wants to give out some MPCs. Like some people want to give out skateboards. I think everybody should be skateboarding. I want everybody to have the opportunity. It's a privilege to be able to make music, to find out. You find out so much about yourself. You find out your rhythm, your sound, your vibration. It goes so deep, dude. When you look into vibrations and what they mean and why you like them, what's in your blood that makes you like that rhythm. But yeah, other than that, guys, I had a really good time here. I've had a great time here on YouTube. But yeah, if you want to, I'm not telling you to go to the site, but if you want to check out 8barbeats.com, I do have that site. If you need help, you can get in touch. All you do, you get in touch, and you can make like for a class or something like that. Just set up an appointment, and I won't cry during the appointment. I'll try to help as good as I can, and if it's worth something afterwards, I know it says $40 on the class thing, but if it's worth something to you, I just ask for a small donation, and I'll spend as much time with you as you need. But other than that, guys, I'm pleople, and I'm gonna get busy down here, try to make a little bit of music, get feeling. I feel great. I'm not sad. I feel so great that it's time for me to make some music. So anything cool happens, I'll record it, but I think I've done enough for today. I just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all the support and everything. It's crazy. Notice my shirt. My pizzeria is going absolutely viral right now on YouTube. I don't really bring up my pizzeria that much. My dad and I run it, and we've been there almost 18 years, and it's super, it's family owned. My wife goes in there in the evenings. The girls, they were there, my daughters, they go there, they have friends that go in there and seen them grow up since they were babies. And 18 years of hard work, day and night, in and out, fights, breakups, fires, friends, goods and bads. If you want it bad enough, and all it takes is the right person to see you and to notice the qualities that you have, and go and actually try and like the product, or like the way that I teach, or they like the pizza. Long story short, if you look up La Pizza on YouTube in St. Louis, we went viral, dude. Dave Portnoy came in and he gave us the highest score in St. Louis, and our little shop, we can only do 80 pizzas, maybe 90 if you're lucky, and people are trying to get like 10 and 20, and like we went from doing maybe 20 pizzas when we first started, maybe a week. We didn't advertise or do anything. We did it the same way that I did this YouTube channel. Didn't know how to run a business. We didn't we opened, we had ovens, we had pieces of gear laying around. It's the same thing. We had pieces of gear laying around. I had ovens in my backyard for like 5 years. I mean, grew up with this stuff. I grew up in pizzerias. It's been a dream to always have one. And we just happened to make a very good pizza. And, take it from Dave. And I never try to get into anything about advertising for the pizzeria on my YouTube channel. but we were the only one that we've survived over 9 different pizzerias. I've seen 10 pizzerias close since we've been open on the same street. I've seen people try to put us out. I've seen, during the whole close down, we did not close down. We took precautions, but we did not close down. We closed in our dining, and now our dining is gone because people know that they can go there and they're really loyal. They know that we're a family-owned restaurant. They're really loyal to us. And I treat this business the same way that I do that one. I try to spend my time doing that. I try to spend equal time doing this because I know what it takes to be successful. And I've only been doing this 4 years. You know, it might take another 10. You know, and as you go, you get better and better because you make mistakes, but it only takes one person. I had freaking a producer, Neil Norman, call me and ask me to do some work for him. And he, if you don't know Neil Norman, he's a legend. He has all the producer rights to Star Wars, any song that you've ever heard. Okay, RoboCop, Predator, and he just saw the way that I was on YouTube, and he contacted me. You will get contacted by somebody. You will, if you're legit trying to do this, they will see that, and people will reach out. But if you're just up here buying gear and giving MPC reviews just to build up your stats, and like, I bought the MPC Live 2 because I wanted it, not because it would help my channels. Like, oh, if I buy you this, it'll make my channels go. No, I use everything in my studio, and I won't take anybody's stuff if I'm not going to use it. I've never had anybody say, hang on. So I used to drink like a whole ton, right? And when I quit, like, I started at an early age, like when I was 13, and I drank all the way till I was 24, and I haven't touched it since. I'm almost 39, and but the thing was, is I turned to, like, caffeine was my thing. So I got into where I was drinking coffee and Red Bulls and sodas like an alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, I've had like 4 Red Bulls in a day. It was absolutely insane. And then coffee. I mean, if you've seen some of my videos, I've had coffee everywhere. We really gotta, I mean, if you're gonna be successful and when this happens, you want to be as healthy as possible, because when homeboy called me, I mean, my adrenaline started pumping, right? Like, he legitimately wants to be able to do work together, okay? So it's really cool. It's an honor and, like, again, a privilege to be able to make music or sounds for somebody, and or sounds that you make for yourself that somebody else likes is what's even more dope. To be able to make a beat to make somebody dance to is special. To be able to make a sound for somebody to be able to make a beat with, and that is what I'm talking about, man. That's what I want. But drink from water, dude. Lots of it. If you think that you drank enough, drink more of it. I watch a lot of Curtis King, and I've watched him for the last 4 years since I started YouTube. I was like, we got into YouTube, and I'm like, oh, let me see these guys. And he swears by the water. So I drink a lot of water now. I cut out the caffeine after I have my cup of coffee in the morning, and I'm gonna cut out all the other caffeine. I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and then the rest is water for the day. I might have a juice or something like that, or like ice cream or something. But you want to be healthy whenever somebody calls you. I guarantee if freaking Eminem calls you, this is like, start spitting in your ear really fast, like, hey, I like this beat, which he probably won't. He'll probably call and tell you, like, that beat's whack or something. But my point is, you you're going to want to be healthy. And I've had a lot of people tell me days that I look better or worse and to go get checked up and all that. And I appreciate any pointers that I can get. Like I say, it's like more of me stopping by and saying hi to you guys than me actually going out. This is me hanging out. I am hanging out. Like, what if somebody got a phone call? I'm hanging out right now, and my phone's right here, and ain't nobody calling me. If you've made it through this video and you're still here with me and you need help with your MPC, just leave a comment, because not only will I help you, there's so many people I've made it to where there's so many people in the comments that have MPCs. If I can't answer the question, somebody else will. Or I can ask for somebody to help me, which I know a lot about it. I don't know everything about it. Everybody uses it a little bit different. And it's just like having the same pair of shoes. How do you run in them? You know what I'm saying? There's so many different approaches on this. And I just don't want you to be discouraged on that. I want you to be able to know that, yeah, there's tons of great videos out there. Tons of great videos on MPC. But mainly I want this next couple to, I just want to encourage you to, it sounds corny, man, but follow your dreams. Follow that vision. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, for no reason you do what you do. No reason at all. But for some reason you keep doing it. It just feels right. And that is how you know you're on the right path to success, man. If I haven't subscribed to your channel, I'm sorry, but you need to put MPC in the title so that I can. I try to support anybody who's making music. I think the whole I try to support anybody who's making music. I really think that there's only a few of us that are doing it. There's not too many people out there that are making music right now, and we actually need more people doing it on top of people making content. Because after you watch YouTube for, about 3 years straight, you run out of content to watch. And it's hard to keep up. A lot of people get discouraged and they quit. They're like, oh my gosh, I only make like $1 or whatever like that. But you can't do it for the money. That'll all come later. Just do it for the right reasons. If you want to turn it into a business, there's a legit way to go about doing it. There's ways to title your videos so they stick out. There's all kinds of tricks that you can do, but I want to keep my videos as authentic as possible. I'm not gonna buy into I have to do this or that in order to make my videos special. The people that watch my videos should know and feel that they're special enough without a crazy picture or a title or tags or whatever. Eventually the video will go around, and I believe not forcing you to watch it is a great way. When it comes around, it's most likely going to come around at the right time. The thumbs up. Tell 20 people to hit the thumbs up, and that'll be worth more than money to me, because I'm going to go out and spend the money and give it away on MPC. Word of mouth will last forever. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build this so that I can eventually get a plaque and go up to somebody at St. Louis University and be like, hey, or community college of some sort, or get a non-for-profit to fund my school that I want to teach music, or encourage people to make, what do you want to open a business? Oh, I encourage people to make music. That's a job? Yeah, it's a job. You better believe it. Hell yeah, it's a job. It's my job, and I love it, and I want to do more of it. But I don't. All right, so real quick, let's make a sound, okay? It's just my favorite part of making music. I'm just gonna use a piano sound, and I'm gonna play this. This is just amazing to me. It can get crazy real fast, man. And I guarantee somebody would have want to buy that loop, but you got a better chance of selling that if you record it and save it and have a website and a lot of things that I want to go over on here, okay? I've successfully been able to sell songs, dude. Like, a lot of people can be like, oh, dude just sold a song. Yeah, dude, it's huge for me because I've never been able to do that, and I didn't have somebody's wing to be underneath either. You know what I'm saying? I had to figure it out. But I'm successfully, consistently, and I didn't sell one track, I'm selling 100, you know what I mean? And they're consistently being sold. I'm consistently giving MPC tutorials. That means I'm getting donations, I'm receiving YouTube money, I'm getting paid for my time and for doing this. And you guys can do the same thing. I'm trying to encourage you to do it. If you need help getting started, you can email me your channel. I'll shout it out, dude. I'll put it on a shirt, whatever it is. If you're legitimately trying to build something and do something with your craft, and you're trying to help other people do it too, and you're trying to spread a negative message or whatever it is like that. I'm talking about people trying to make the beat, trying to make the music and get what's inside out. I don't care what you have to say over the music. That's not me. But to get what in here out onto some keys or into a rhythm, into a sequence or a song, that's what I'm passionate about, man. That's what I want to do. I want to be the guy to do that, right? Not just here in St. Louis, but on YouTube. I want to be able to. I will respond, man. I will respond. Okay. Don't be like, oh, I can ask for help. I don't need help. You're gonna need so much help, not just with the problem that you're dealing with right now, that the 2.10's locking up on you and it's not saving anything. Look at that. One phone call, my best friend. My wife. Cute. She's going school shopping, man. All this stuff helps. I would not be able to even think about giving away MPCs. Like when I first started, dude, you know how big that loan was that I didn't buy my MPC cash. Nobody bought it for me, dude. I had to really want it and give up stuff and cut grass or whatever it was that I needed to make that payment, which is only like $60 a month or something ridiculously affordable. That I was blowing on Red Bulls and oh my gosh, literally cut out one of your bad habits and you can afford to do anything. You realize how rich you already are, man. You just have to utilize where your stuff's going. And I've learned a lot about paying bills, and Lord knows nobody helped me learn that one. That was rough. That was super. That was super rough. And actually, I had somebody claim bankruptcy in my for in like, and it affected me. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, so yeah, it's not like I just popped up here and had a bunch of studio equipment and a house and a car and a business and all that, dude. You know how we got our business started? I'll tell you this, guys, and then I'll let you go. Maybe you guys want to hear more about La Pizza. Maybe I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It might be a new segment in the channel because I got some crazy stuff that happens on. I could have a whole YouTube channel live in that place, dude. It's just nuts. Yeah, like it's just crazy. Okay, you can't get a pizza on Saturday. You can't get a pizza today until 1:30. You probably got more refrigeration in your house than I got in my shop. Straight up. We do everything every day. Not like Subway, they say like they do all their stuff. No, like we actually go out, get our stuff, chop it up. So we don't have room for anything like that. But it's the same way. So what? Growing up and eating pizza and remembering being a kid, I had a cut on the back of my leg from sitting on a Camaro, a 79 Z28 Camaro. It was my dad's. And I grew up in a pizzeria, and I was sitting on the hood, and I was sliding down the hood because you could fit there and slide down. And I cut the back of my leg. He stitched me up right there and went right back to work. So I mean, I used to play with calzone dough and do all kinds of crazy stuff, right, when I was a kid, 5, 6 years old. So I remember that. And so we're eating pizza at our house. We're just cooking up pizza, and this dude comes over, and he's like, "What do you guys need?" Like, maybe like somebody coming over and seeing the studio and being like, "Well, what do you need to get started? Like, what do you need help with?" And we told him we needed money for real. So he said, "Start looking for a place," because he believed in us. He took a bite of that, and he totally believed in us. And we opened. And here we are 18 years later. Like, we open just like somebody opens up a YouTube channel, and not knowing what to do, not knowing how much to get, not knowing how to advertise or what things to put. Like, we, for real, legit. Look, this shirt. It says established 2003, right? We just made these shirts this year, like 3 weeks ago. And my wife made the shirts. And she got paid for it, of course, because she's got a little printing shop, which is super dope because we're going to learn about things that you can write off on your taxes and stuff, man. Like legit things that you use for your business at your house, how to write them off and how to... You know what I'm saying? How to actually get everything going really nice to where you can start working for yourself. It's a lot of work because when you stop working that 9 to 5, you start working 24/7. Straight up. Yeah, no joke. I'm just telling you because it's things that I wasn't aware of, and I just want you guys to be aware of. If you're even it's so weird to sit down here. You would think it's so weird that there's nobody down here but me, and I got these lights on and stuff and things that I've learned. I probably don't even have this hooked up right. I could probably look up tutorials on how to set up my lights the right way. But there's nobody down here but me and you guys. And I think it's dope. I'm having the time of my life down here. I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change it for the whole world. Is this thing still going? Well, that sounds nice. So that's what it's all about. It's about making music. And it's a whole lot easier for me to talk now, knowing that, I'm not by myself. I have you guys and my music. My little piano's back there doing its thing. Right on. I guess you're probably wondering what it says on the back. That's right. Because I'm not going to recommend that you go anywhere else to ask, because there's really not too many places, and if there were one, I could tell you, yeah, try this. But anywhere you go, you're going to get a bust out pie. There is no mom and pop shops that I know of and I've been around for a while. Not an on-chain, one shop. Best in St. Louis, guys. That's like saying you hit a platinum record, like, because you actually did the work and everything. But we actually did the work at that shop, man. We put a lot of everything that you have, your life. That's what it takes. You want to know what it takes? It takes your life. It takes your whole life. You will lose everything that you have right now. You will lose your friends. You will lose everything because you're changing your life. Your whole life, dude, is gonna change. People are gonna look at you different. They're not gonna want to hear about your YouTube, and that's fine, man. Just keep your success to yourself unless somebody asks. I'm just sharing it today because I'm a little YouTuber that's making a little bit of grip, and it's helping me out. When my daughter turns 16, I might be able to make a freaking car payment on the flying car that she gets or whatever that's gonna come out, and who knows, right? But anything helps. We all need a little bit here and there, and by creating content for people that, you know, they can watch. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm doing positive stuff. I'm encouraging people. I'm not putting anybody down or knocking your beats or telling you that you need to add a little bit more, just a little bit more to the snare. Dude, there are no bad beats. A bad beat is one that has not been made. I hope that you have learned so much about this MPC on this channel. I hope that I've done a good job. I know the audio's a little low in a lot of videos. There's a lot of problems, but that's what it is, man. You see me trip and fall, I'll get right back up. And sometimes it hurts a little bit more than others. But I feel like I've said enough. I'll be the first one to say, I mean, I don't know half of what I should know about music. I don't know music theory. A lot of people are like, unsubscribe. I just go with what sounds good. When I'm mixing something, I go with what sounds good. I find ways to make it work for me. I know how it's supposed to be. You know how many pizzas that I've ruined before I can make one? And I still make mistakes today. So get used to making them, because they're gonna happen all the time. And when you think you do something good, somebody's gonna complain about it. Whether you mix their track right or, you know, they weren't happy with it, and you feel like telling them, well, make it yourself. That's why I got it on the back of your shirt. We will not tolerate that at our shop. You will get tossed out. Like, you'll toss yourself out. That's how you get out. I don't need that. When you work for yourself, you don't need to put up with stuff like that. It's not about, it's like on the YouTube channel, who's right or who's wrong. It's like, dude, my channel. Of course I'm right. But yeah, I can't stress enough, just to cut out one bad habit or one good one. I mean, it was good for me to have Red Bull. I loved it. But the money that I save, You know, if you're trying to get into gear, you know, of course, you know, you go to Sweetwater. Sweetwater is by far the best. I'll give you that one right off the bat. Sweetwater is the best. You can go there and get a wire, or you can go there and get a whole freaking 500 series, whatever you want. I mean, they like modular gear, or Euro rack, or big format gear that the pros use. You can get a toy guitar, you can get a Gibson. They got it all. And yeah, I don't have no codes or anything like that. I'm not trying to do that. I get my satisfaction out of the likes on the video, and I can see the view time and all that, and this might actually kill my view time, but I really think that to the point where I feel like I can put whatever I want on my channel. So if you guys have if you guys have not been able to figure out how to get your skins on your MPC, and you need help with that, you can always email me, and if you want, you can send me the pictures that you want and just tell me what plugin, whether Mellotron or whatever, and I can put those pictures on there for you. Just kind of give me an idea what you want. And it is kind of weird, but I've got it down pretty good. You know, I can get in there real fast and just change the pictures and change the colors of the backgrounds for you. I mean, it's really easy, but if you don't want to do it and you need help doing it, just let me know.